My name is Donna Fiesel. I'm your host of Donna's Edge Television Talk Show, where truth matters. Thank you so much for watching every day, Monday through Friday, beginning at 1 p.m. on the Central Time Zone, so I can ride home with you in the afternoon. You can find us syndicated on television. That is Abundant Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Don't forget the podcast on the newscasters.com. Another way you can find us now is on the radio. It's a big powerhouse station. They're located in South Carolina, WZLA, are the call letters. And I'm going to I'm having such a good time with these folks. So you can find the show on Saturdays at 9 a.m. So we appreciate that opportunity as well. Continue sending email, Donna@donnasedge.com. That's Donna@donnasedge.com. And if you have any questions for LaRue, if you'd like to send donations, whatever you'd like to do, you can find it that way as well, Donna.
Please do.
And believe me, I'll get the messages to her. You know, we're like sisters anyway. You know, whatever one does, the other. Are we twins? Were we separated at birth? What happened there?
I don't know. I kind of know what you're thinking before you say it.
It's really weird. I'm just telling you. But LaRue Hardinger is with me right now. Known you of many, many years. I think you had been with Tots-Fort.
I knew you before you were born.
I think something happened. Yeah, I think I was born first, then she comes out later. But she is like my go-to source, and I love the Marine Toys for Tots Foundation. Basically, because of the way you guys in the chapter at Fort Payne keep everything. I mean, it's like Marines are running it. Were you a Marine once?
In a former life, I guess.
Kind of.
No, I was a Marine spouse for years, so we serve.
That's what they do. But I like the timely fashion and the way things are done. I know I act chaotic sometimes, but I really do like.
I calm her down.
I like structure. I really do. I do, and that's what you guys have is structure. So there are a couple of things, and I want to talk about Bobby for a minute. Then I'm going to get into a couple of things with you about how. I mean, we've got to hurry up and move quick on some things. But we're at Twin City Used Car Sales, located right here in Gadsden, Alabama. Always good to be with Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
I did a video out there.
He's always uplifting.
He is, and this is we buy all of our vehicles. Even living in South Carolina, we still come down here to buy vehicles because I can trust him. You know, and if you have college kids that are all, you know, going to school and what have you, you want them trusted in a good vehicle, you better come here and get it, okay? Because I'm just telling you. And if you can get my husband to buy a car from you every time he wants a car, that's a feat, because he's hard to please. He loves Bobby stuff.
Everybody does.
Yeah. Even the Fort Payne folks are still coming down here now.
Still do.
But come down here and check it out, okay? And you can. It's hard to kind of keep cars because he sells out cars all the time, so it's hard to like keep an inventory on my Facebook page with cars he has because he's selling them all the time. But whatever you're looking for, he's going to find it. If he doesn't have it on the lot, let him know exactly what you're looking for, and he'll find it for you. LaRue is with the Marine Toys for Tots Foundation, and I had heard of Toys for Tots before I met you, but I really didn't know how involved it is. But you know, it depends. A lot of it depends on the chapter, and you guys have one of those chapters that's like
it's grown. Yes, it's tripled in size. But I think that the need has gone across the nation. We all know the economy's rough, and many families, that means more kids are in need. And also it means it might be, depending on your location and your chapter, a little bit more difficult to raise the money, the funds you need. So.
Well, you guys have a timeline, and so, I mean, we've got to get this word out here, like, now, and so there's some things that have to be done within the next few days.
Yes. Actually, it started October the 1st, and I just haven't been here since then, excuse me. But we have been taking applications for families that need help since October 1. So people in DeKalb County, Alabama, are to apply for Toys for Tots Help October 1 through 31 at the Department of Human Resources. And the address is 2301 Briarwood Avenue, Southeast, Fort Payne 35967. And I would show up between 9 and 4. Those are the best hours for them, Monday through Friday. Just, work hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. All you need to do is take with you your photo ID, proof that you are a current DeKalb County, Alabama resident, documents showing these children you're claiming are yours, or that you have a custodial relationship with them legally. And so that could be any number of documents, but an example would be your driver's license would be a photo ID or a government issued photo card that's current. It has to be current. And something that would prove you live in DeKalb County would be a current utility bill with your name on it. As far as the children, if you are already on public assistance and you have a case number, they're going to know that anyway, that you live in DeKalb County, and they're going to know these children are yours. But if you want to take their birth certificate or a WIC card or whatever, anything like that. If you have any questions, you can always call the DHR, but I would not suggest calling them unless it was really important, because they're pretty busy right now. The deadline's October 31st, so last day.
How they tell us the application is not that. I mean, it takes just a few minutes to fill it out. Right?
It's not a painful process. In fact, we have provided an instruction sheet telling them, giving them pointers on how to fill it out. And then filling it out really only takes a few moments. It's not a difficult process at all, and and don't be embarrassed to go there. A lot of people might feel that way, but it's not just folks now that are on public assistance or out of a job or homeless. I mean, it's anyone that needs help. You don't have to prove your income. If you are in need, go ask for help. There's so many families that they can't even get by right now unless they have 2 incomes, and then some folks aren't even getting a check at all. And we will go into reasons for that, but any number of reasons could have put you in a bad place right now. Bad car wreck, one of the parents in the hospital, catastrophic illness of a child or a parent, house fire. A lot of things life happens. So if you are in need, go ask for help.
I remember there was one a few years ago where it was a house fire, and the family lost everything they had, Christmas presents and everything. And you guys came to the rescue and helped that family.
They went out of town to visit, and when they got a call from a friend or neighbor say, your house is on fire, but they were next state over. But they did contact us, and of course we just make sure we verify everything. But then, yes, of course we're going to help. Of course we're going to help.
And we're going to get back to this again in just a few minutes. So I'm going to keep her with me as long as I can. I know she's so busy this time of the year. But
no, this is my time to sit down and relax. Trust me.
And then I'm pumping her with questions. But now another thing you need is donations. Doing that by toys or monetary. Do you need gift cards? I mean, what do you take?
Well, we cannot hand out gift cards to families when we are bagging toys. We cannot give anything edible. We cannot give anything that looks like a real weapon. We cannot give out gift cards for sure. We are limited when we're purchasing toys to $35 per toy. They did not raise that this year, which I wish they had, the cap on that. because it's hard to find a good toy, a main toy, a big one, a nice one, excuse me, for $35, but we just have shopped the sales all year. We've been looking for clearance sales and taking advantage of those and stretch the. When you donate money to us, that is deposited to the foundation, but then it's placed by the foundation in an earmarked account just for DeKalb County, Alabama. The coordinator, whoever he or she is, I happen to be the one in DeKalb County, but there's over 800 right now across the United States. But that coordinator has a card that is a Visa card, but it's a purchase card, and it has access. You use it to purchase toys for your campaign from that money that you have sent in the deposits. So, but it's their way of doing the accounting of all that is raised under their name and their logo, whether it be money or whether it be toys. So that's transparency, and we're happy they do it. Requires a lot of paperwork, but hey, doesn't everything?
I'm not thrilled with the paperwork part. So, but anyway,
But
it's got to be
it's
done.
online forms, but it's still, forms, and I have to keep a notebook of everything, so I have to print it all out too. And but that goes along with it. It's just getting more difficult, though. We do need the public's help in donations of toys and funds, and the reason being, like I said, that $35. There are toys that the kids ask for that might be $40, and that's not really outrageous when you think of that. A Lego set nowadays can cost up to $100 or more. Some of them are $200 or more. But we give them one main toy, a really nice one, something that they've indicated on their list, on the application that they're interested in. We don't promise them a certain toy, but if they say that these are some they like, we try to at least give them one of those. They're something similar anyway. And then we give them 2 or 3 secondary toys, smaller toys. And then if we have it in inventory, I always try to make sure they get a book or two. A lot of them are asking for books now.
I'm glad to hear that.
That's good. And so we have this year a new volunteer who is very knowledgeable in that field, and so I've kind of let her come up with a good book list, and the local libraries working with us on that. We're also putting out toy boxes throughout the community, and we're close to 40 or over 40 boxes already. And we have several corporations that ask for 8 or 10 boxes because they have in-house fundraisers amongst their employees, and they might have some kind of games, or they have fun with it. They have competitions or whatever. Ugliest beard, I don't know.
They use their imagination.
And I tell them to have fun with it, because when there's competition, you always raise more funds anyways, but they do have fun with it. We had a first last year. Playcore came on board for the first time, and thank you, Playcore. One of the girls who's kind of in charge of, I think it was HR, she came up with the idea. She said, "Do y'all do angel trees?" And I said, wrong organization. That's another organization. I said, "But do y'all put a tree in your break room? Is that where you're going to have your toy boxes?" And she said, "Yes." And she's a very creative person, loves to decorate, that kind of thing. And I thought, the foundation sends us the train cutouts that has a blank spot for a name or for whatever you want to write on it. So I told her, I can deliver you some trains. If you want to make those, instead of an angel, you can write on it a needed toy, and I'll give you our top 10 needed toys.
What an idea.
And that way, they can take that off the tree, and they'll go buy that toy, and you can give them a range of toys as far as price range concerned. You could get some lesser or expensive ones on there, but they'll all be some that I know the children will ask for in bulk, because after doing this 13 years, this is our 13th campaign, I pretty much know what the number, I can tell you the top 10 toys. The only problem is every year there's a breakout toy. And it's usually because there is a new program on YouTube, or, they watch their tablets all the time now, and they're always watching the kiddie programs. And then they'll take a character. I'm going to use one for example. I hope that this doesn't get your program pulled. But Stitch was around for a long time. That's not a new character. But sometimes they'll revive them, put them onto a program, and then they'll pull them out and make a movie out of it, a child's movie.
That'll do it almost every time.
And so
we got to get Bobby Ledbetter over here to talk about this.
Y'all do a great
Come here,
job in there.
Bobby.
Hello there. How y'all doing? You,
Hey,
Miss
Bobby,
LaRue. Y'all
they
doing
can't
all
even
right?
see you.
Well-
Okay, Bobby, thanks so much for your support for the Toys for Tots.
Well-
Toys for, you're known for that now.
Well, like I say, Miss LaRue, she does a lot. She takes care on everything every year. She's working day and night, and she's helping a lot of children.
These
and we
are
like
two of
helping
them.
Miss LaRue.
These are the hardest workers I think I've ever met.
No.
These guys right here for the community.
no, we are on the same club.
It takes a team effort, and all of us been doing it for years, and we're going to keep on doing
Well, Bobby,
it.
thanks for everything you do.
Well, we appreciate y'all, too.
I hope I see you on Halloween. Are you bringing candy again this year?
We're going to have all kinds of candy, and we're going to have all the new city council members out there helping us pass out candy. And
Are you serious?
yeah, so they're all going to come down and help us, and so we get it all
Wonderful.
set up and everything, and we'll
I'll
be
have
there.
my camera ready.
You get it ready, you do it every year, and we'll do whatever you need me to do.
Well, when you are a retired reporter, well, you're never a retired.
You're never retired.
That's why I take so many photos, and that's why I'm the public relations officer for the Marine Corps League, in addition to this. So it kind of, it's in my blood.
Right, you've been doing it for years and years and years. And
But
that's what
if, you know what? If you don't take pictures and post it on Facebook nowadays, it didn't happen.
that's the way they do it. That's the new news. I
That's
guess
it.
everybody looks at it now.
Uh-huh.
So I see both of y'all up there, and you come.
It's going to be
No, I'm not gonna
at
be
the
able to make it.
fairgrounds on the 31st.
31st,
From 4:30 to 6:30, but we're setting up at
Yeah,
3:30.
same spot, I assume, right there near the thing.
You'll have to ask Anita about that.
Okay.
To the chamber.
Good deal. We'll be there with a bunch of candy, and I promise you we won't run out of candy.
You never have. Everybody else runs out before you do.
There you go.
If he doesn't have it, he sends somebody up to buy more.
No, he's never run out. Never.
Boy, he's got lots.
Never run out.
What kind of candy does he have?
The good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Like
The
chocolate?
good, yes.
Okay, you got me.
It's on Halloween.
And those are good, safe things to do for the kids. We've been talking about child safety for years
It's at the
anyway.
fairgrounds, the VFW fairgrounds in DeKalb County, and there are so many people setting up now, businesses and various organizations giving out. Now we can't give out edibles, so we give out little trinkets, little toys, that are inexpensive, that are safe and age appropriate. But we're right next to Bobby and his trailer that he provides for us, which we do use a lot. He had it wrapped for us 5-6 years ago, and it's been used. It's been used every single year, over and over and over, to not just haul toys, but it's been in parades. It's like a billboard going down the street. It's beautiful. If you haven't seen it, you need to look on our Facebook page. But he has shown up with that trailer half full of candy one time. I'm not kidding you. They opened the side door and it was like candy to the
Candy
top
everywhere.
of the chair. And it was in boxes stacked up.
Bobby doesn't do anything small, okay? When he does something, it's elaborate,
No,
it's big.
you know how he is. When he goes and buys these cars and you see him coming rolling in here, on, the what do you call them? The car haulers. Sorry, I don't know the proper word for that, but you know what I'm
And a
talking
thing full
about.
of cars. Okay.
Well, the tractor trailer that pulls
Yeah,
cars.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knows how to buy in bulk quality items, and that kind of bleeds over into he knows where to go get the good candy in quantity. And this
Got Snickers bars in there.
yes, sir. I always tell him, you better put one good bag aside for me to Scott. Uh, the Reese cups.
Oh.
But I like Snickers, yeah.
Yeah.
I like something on peanut butter in it. But anyway, we can't give out candy, but we're right next to him.
And he does.
And the trailer is behind us because he is such a huge supporter of Toys for Tots. I know y'all get tired of hearing that story, but I'll never get over it. Landon and my co-coordinator showed up in his dress blues along with me to present Bobby with an award the first year, and that's before the trailer. And it was just for his support in other ways, many ways. And he was out of town, but he had like 7 or 8 guys there. This was in Fort Payne, at a location of his there, several years ago. And his number one guy got him on the phone, and I was saying, Bobby, are you close by? Can you come and get your award? We want to present it to you. Landon he's in his dress blues. I mean, that would be a great photo. And he said, I'm sorry, Ms. LaRue, I can't make it. So, I said, okay, well, I'll have you on the phone.
Can I thank you there?
No, I said, okay. He said, just take a picture of my guys, line them up in front of my sign, and give them the award. He said, I don't have to be in the picture. And that's the kind of guy he is. But this is the funny part. And this will tell you a little bit about me. Because if I think of something that might be an opportunity, I just run with it without even a second thought. I just said, hey, I just had a thought. On the internet the other day, another coordinator had donated a local, the use of a pickup truck to pick up toys with, and they had painted a little train on the side of it, the red Toys for Tots train. I said, is there any way that you could do that for us? And he said, Miss LaRue, I'll do you one better. He said, you provide me with a lot of art that is owned, copyrighted by the foundation. And as a coordinator, I can okay the use of it, as long as, I have to vet the people first that are doing whatever they're doing for us. And he said, you just send me some of that art. And he said, we're going to provide you with, how about a trailer? Would that help? And I was thinking small U-Haul size trailer, something like that. And you've seen how big it is.
It's huge.
And it's wrapped completely with Toys for Tots art. And if you haven't seen it, you haven't even been on Facebook. It's everywhere.
You've been living in a tunnel somewhere. If you've not seen that.
Every time we set up anywhere, like at Walmart, if it's at a big store, or at Bruce's, which is coming up, by the way, on the 21st and 22nd. That's our next big setup, you guys, in Fort Payne and in Rainsville, 21st and 22nd. If you're, the trailer will be at the one in Fort Payne. So last year we had folks show up with so many toys, they filled that big trailer. So that's the next one. Put it on your calendar if you want to help us. I've already told you have to go ask for help. But now, how are we going to help all you families? Last Christmas, we helped 1,848 children.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of kids.
And in DeKalb County, Alabama. So this year, and it's gone up each year. A couple of years it leveled off, but it kind of follows the economy, and COVID unusual situations, whatever that might be. So, but every year's different. But this year, I've been doing it long enough, I can pretty much gauge that at school we're going to have more kids. And I can also tell because the money is coming in slower. We've had, so far, I'm just being honest here because we do need your help. So far, tracking it, like say with last year, the last 2 or 3 years, the donations have been slower this year than those years at this point in our campaign. The good news is we still have time. So we've already held several fundraisers and toy drives. And yes, people have donated and they've given what they could afford to, the general public, you know. I'm talking, normally we'll get quite a few corporate checks and checks from, you know, grants and that kind of thing. It's just been very slow in that department this year. So if you are normally donate to Toys for Tots in DeKalb County, and you're one of those plants that normally help us out, yeah, I'm letting you know we really do need you this year, more so than ever.
Let me ask you a question. This pertains to businesses out there because the folks want to help, I just don't know how. So if you own a business and maybe you're just trying to come up with something different for the employees, you know, because everybody wants to be part of the community, right? I mean, a good business does.
Actually, it's not us doing it. It's I'm, as coordinator, it's my job not just to organize our immediate group, the Marine Corps League locally, to, you know, which they are the sponsoring agency locally, and they're the ones that the foundation says, okay, you have our permission to administer this to your county. But my job is also to pull in the community and make it a full-on community effort and project, and I do. When somebody comes on board and they raise, and they're a larger, like last year, 2 or 3, maybe 4, their employees went to work. You know, one of them I mentioned was Playcore, another one was Volcraft. Pulling out I may miss somebody, I'm sorry, but these are good examples. Renfro, they make socks, I believe. Another one is Emerson contacted us and with wanting us to apply for a grant. The others, though, they had in-house employee toy drives and fundraisers, and then we would either go pick it up with trucks and trailers, or get this, they would bring it to us. I couldn't believe it. I know Renfro they did that last year, and they gave us more than one load of large, nice toys. And so does Volcraft. Volcraft one year gave us a tractor trailer load of bicycles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and luckily we have a truck driver who's a Marine who's in our unit, and he was able to go get them using his tractor trailer. But their employees loaded the thing for us. So it's different every year, and I am not giving up hope. I never have. Y'all have never failed. Y'all have never failed to provide. In the end, y'all always come through. So I just want you to know that we do need you. We need your help. We don't tell you what, okay, you must do this, you can't do this, you can't do that. All we need to know is if you have a plan, run it past me. And I have this saying, think outside the toy box. We will provide you with toy boxes to collect toys with. We'll provide you with life-size banners with the train on it, with posters, with ink pens, with pencils, with rubber bracelets, whatever you need within your corporation, your local plant, if you're dealing with a lot of employees that are working on this project. However, mom and pop stores, small, like even gas stations, restaurants, it's the smaller clothing stores. Yes, you can help us too. A lot of the ones on our list right now that already have asked for toy boxes, some of them are hair salons. One of them is a spa. I mean, there's, you name it, they're on there. A dentist, two dentist office. Another one that's a great follower that helps us a lot, skeleton orthodontics. We have a lot of banks who love their employees. It's not huge, but they want toy boxes and their employees fill them up and the customers do. So don't think that because you're not a huge plant, you can't help us. No. A lot of the boxes we've already placed are by smaller businesses. It all depends on, do you advertise it on your Facebook page? Do you push it? Do you let customers, hey, we're collecting, just let people know we're helping out Toys for Tots, and you are welcome to use our digital art if you want to put it in an ad or anything on your page. But you just have to let me know. Contact me. My information is on our website, which I'm going to give out. And once you reach me, and just tell me what you have in mind, then I can send you the digital art. Or if you need me to physically bring you posters and banners and boxes, or one of my team, they're assigned to different people. Some of them are. Some of them come up to me and say, hey, my barber shop, wants one, because it's where they do business. All of our guys do business, and they're like, hey, they're my friends. We go out to eat here. We have another one, a Marine, that eats at a cafe in Crossville Cafe. I'm giving y'all a plug. They've asked him and his wife for a box. They eat out. He said, we eat out there all the time, and they want a box. So I said, okay, that's yours. That's your job. Okay, you deliver the box, and you go pick up the toys every how often. And if you want to just do your whole thing, collect it all at once, we come and get it, do a photo op, that's great. But if you want us to come and pick them up weekly and check in with you, we'll do that too. Whoever your representative is, here's the key. You'll know it's not somebody just walking in off the street saying, okay, I'm picking up y'all's toys and taking them to the North Pole. If they don't have one of these on, they are not our people. So don't let them have the toys.
LaRue, we've got to go into a commercial break. We're going to be right back in just a few minutes. Y'all hang in there, okay?
Twin City Used Car Sales has been serving drivers in the Northeast Alabama area for years with a quality selection of late model used cars, SUVs, and pickup trucks. On top of our extensive selection and competitive prices, we offer professional auto financing services for used car buyers of all credit levels. Whether you've just begun your search or you're ready to secure your next vehicle, at Twin City Used Car Sales, you will drive away with the vehicle of your dreams. The sales and finance staff at Twin City Used Car Sales looks forward to serving you, and you can apply for financing online before your visit to our used dealership in Gadsden, Alabama. Check us out on the web at twincityusedcars.com or go by our location at 901 First Avenue, Gadsden, Alabama. We sincerely look forward to serving you. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. At Liberty Bank, we're all about community, whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need. Toys at Christmas or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Are you ready?
We all wonder what tomorrow will bring, but the future lays itself at the feet of the prepared and surrenders to the will of the persistent. It's not easy, but today shapes you so you can shape tomorrow. With Northeast Alabama Community College, when the future asks if you're ready, you can answer.
Yes.
Begin your future at Northeast Alabama Community College.
The only place I buy my beef is Lone Tree Ranch in Collinsville, Alabama. Their cattle is born and raised on their ranch, grass and grain fed, and you can feel confident when you serve your family and friends because their beef is all natural and no antibiotics or hormones are added. You can buy whole beef or perhaps go in with family or friends and buy half. Their customer service is number one as they take care of the delivery to their local processor and can deliver to your home for a small added fee. They also offer herd replacement heifers. I always call Lone Tree Ranch in Collinsville, Alabama for my beef specialty recipes and cookouts, and you can too. Food shortages are increasing, so buy local by calling 256-523-6462. That's 256-523-6462.
Because of your overwhelming support, our 1488 MyPillow has been one of the biggest sales in MyPillow history. I couldn't think of a better way to say thank you than to extend our wholesale pricing through Christmas. Get a classic standard MyPillow for only $14.88. Upgrade to a queen size, just $18.88. King size, only $1 more. Get my body pillows for only $29.88. And ready? Multi-use MyPillows, only $9.88. It's perfect time to stock up for Christmas gifts for everyone on your list. Go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of our wholesale pricing, including my classic standard MyPillows, only $14.88. But that's not all. I'm so confident you're going to love our classic MyPillows that I'm going to extend my 60-day money-back guarantee until March 1st, 2025. Plus, orders over $75 ship absolutely free.
Hey, we're back. My name is Donna, and I'm your host of Donna's Age television talk show, The Donna and LaRue Show.
I should have brought some little Superman figures or
Oh,
something.
didn't you? Well, you know, I've still got my little aliens.
Have we got time? Yeah, but that's all right.
She didn't like my little alien friends. They
I
kept
brought
talking.
them.
But they were talking, and you were trying to keep them quiet. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, they came alive when they met you.
Oh, what happened there?
Are you kin or to them?
You now know the story, okay? I tried to keep it a secret, and you just busted it out for everybody. Yeah, I'm not from Venus or Mars. I'm from another one. So, who knows? But anyway, I mean, it's so much fun.
If you're old enough to know about that book out there, you're our people.
Yeah, you are ours. I'm just
What was it now? Women are from
Venus,
Men are from Mars.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yes, yeah, that's kind of a true book in some ways.
You know, it helps for the. Well, we do think that we're wired differently.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you. What is the number one drink that every coordinator and news person has to have?
Vodka? I don't know. I know that can be trying. I do know that. Definitely for sure.
Well,
Pepsi. Dr. Pepper.
I'm staring at it.
Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee.
Oh, you weren't supposed to say the name. I can't advertise.
Oops. Well, you didn't. I did. So I can have advertising. Oh, I've got to mention this. So
Hey, now, okay, just to be fair, I have gotten Starbucks, I've gotten scooters, I get them all.
she gets them all.
Whichever one's
If
closest.
it's coffee, and it doesn't matter how dark it is, it doesn't matter whatever, she's going to take it. I'm just
I tell
telling you.
you what, though.
Oh, I started brewing my own coffee.
My son-
Not brewing it. I'm actually
You've been-
roasting my own.
Are you grinding your own?
Yeah.
Okay, my son does that.
Yeah, it's I thought, I'm a
He uses
connoisseur.
a French press.
I'm a connoisseur.
Does he use a French press?
No. No, now I did it in the oven the first time. You can actually
Oh,
roast.
you even roast. Oh my gosh, you even roast.
But I'm just telling you, the fire alarms went off.
I'm
There
not.
was smoke, there was smoke all over the place. We have a security system and all this. Well, all of a sudden, alarms and all this. Phil comes running in the house and thinks I've set the house on fire. And I said, it's okay. Be calm.
We're going to have dark roast coffee.
It'll be the best coffee you've ever had in your entire, and it is the best.
Well, you know,
There's no filler in
how
it.
else would they get dark roast? I mean,
Well, we stayed at the Hampton Inn last night, and they're located in Attala, and I'm just going to tell you, it's a wonderful place over there.
really?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, their breakfast. I was
Wait, is this
expecting.
the one right down the street?
Yeah, it's over here in Attala. It's close to I-59.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Uh-huh.
around. I'm turning around. It's that way. Yeah.
I loved it. So we've been staying at this one place, and I'm not a big breakfast eater anyway, so it didn't really matter to me. But now Phil is. He loves
I
breakfast.
know exactly where that place is.
Oh, well, the place we've been staying at, you do good to get a piece of toast. I mean,
Yeah.
and they call that a continental breakfast. Well, that was not a continental breakfast. But the one at the Hampton Inn, if you stay there, I'm going to tell you, they loaded it all out there. There was eggs, there was sausage, there was toast, there was pancakes, there was, Phil made his own waffles. I mean, he loved that. They even had dried fruit that you could put on your waffles. They had yogurt. And all kinds of fruit out there. So if you're coming into town, I know a lot of you are. You come through Alabama, sometimes go to Florida.
And it's right by the interstate.
Stop at Gadsden. Stop at the interstate at Gadsden. And stop at the Hampton Inn. You'll be so glad that you did. And then, but if you want a car to drive on the way back, you need to stop by Twin Cities used car
And it's right down the road.
Really, less than 5 minutes we'll be here.
Yeah. There's actually 3 Gadsden exits off of I-59, and this is the second one she's talking about.
It's the second one, and so make sure you stop by there. You'll be so glad.
And the road that you get off onto, you will turn. You will be on the main drag that goes by Hampton and also by this
all kinds of places.
by
to
Twin
eat.
City car.
Uh-huh.
Same street.
Yeah, nice restaurants and stuff out there. They've really built up that area. Tala looks
It's
good
called
out there.
Highway 278.
It looks
right?
yeah.
And it's also called Megan Boulevard.
So it's you need to stop by there and see those folks. Absolutely, you got to check them out. So LaRue Hardinger is with me right now, but I wanted to ask you a question, because I don't have a kid in the ball game. I don't know what's hot. The last
Yeah,
hot
you
toy
do.
I knew of, well, yeah, he's a kid. So, but the last to tell you how long it's been, Tickle Me Elmo was a hot toy.
He still is.
Yeah, but people were fighting. I mean,
that's when they were
crazy in the streets. It's when it was really so. I'm gonna help Santa Claus and tell Santa Claus that Brad wanted to Tickle Me Elmo.
Oh,
And so Brad goes, I don't want to Tickle Me Elmo. That's sissy. And I said,
What?
I thought all kids like Tickle Me Elmo. And he said, I don't want to Tickle Me Elmo. He wanted race cars and stuff. So you know.
every kid's do.
Yeah, that they are. So I always come to you, like, what's the hot toy? What does the media tell us we need to get?
Don't listen to them.
Okay.
To the general media, because they're going to sell you what. You know
They
how.
have stock in. I think that's how it is.
There is a most needed list of toys on that same website that has my information. It has a list of most needed books. It has instructions on how to apply for toys, where to go, and what to take. It has also all of the locations where there is a toy drop box right now in DeKalb County by city. You can go find the town. There's 15, I think 17 towns. It's a long county, and they're all spread out. But you find your town, and you can see the boxes in that town, or closest one to you. There's also on there a list of our upcoming, what's left of our upcoming public setups, where we will be accepting, our Marines will be accepting new unwrapped toys, monetary gifts, and now there's several ways that you can get monetary gifts to us. If you can't get out of the house and you want to still send us a check, we have a way for you to do that. You can make sure the check is made out to Toys for Tots, not to the Marine Corps League, and mail it to Toys for Tots in care of me. And again, my name and the address, everything I'm telling you is on this website, LaRue Hardinger. But the main thing is to get it to that P.O. box, because we have received envelopes without my name that just said Toys for Tots and the P.O. box, and it made it. But it's P.O. Box 681516, Fort Payne, Payne, Alabama 35968. And make the check out to Toys for Tots. And if it makes you feel any better, on the memo line you can write DeKalb County, Alabama. Don't write DeKalb County, write DeKalb County, Alabama, because there's a DeKalb County, Georgia, and there's a DeKalb County, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I discovered that.
There's an Illinois too.
I didn't know that. Oh, great.
Illinois one.
Another one. But, or you can write Fort Payne, Alabama, the name of the town, and either one would be sure, that it would go to the right place. But if you do, it's going to go to the right place, because the foundation provides us with a stamp with our code number on it. Every chapter has its own code. It's not a number, actually. It's a 6-letter code. And self-inking stamp, we get it, every year, and we stamp every check with it. So far, to my knowledge, every single check that we deposited with the foundation went into this account that I was telling you about, the Visa purchase card, that we can use it and have access to those funds. When we set up and we take cash, that is turned into a cashier's check. And normally we have to purchase it, but there's a bank in Fort Payne. The way they give is they don't charge us for cashier's checks.
Oh, nice.
And First Southern State Bank on the north end of Fort Payne, thank you very much. Justice Cole, I think that's his name, was the one who, I think he was the assistant manager, the manager at the time he started doing that several years ago. We thank you y'all very much. That's the same thing as, okay, what does one cost you now? $10, cashier's check. So that's
A savings there.
That's like buying a $10 toy. So, anyways, we turn all the cash and coins into a cashier's check, and it's stamped, and it's made out to Toys for Tots Foundation. It is stamped with that same stamp we stamp personal checks with, or corporate check. If your business wants to send a check, same thing, same process. And they provide the envelopes, and they're overnight envelopes with UPS. We take it to the UPS store, and even the envelope is stamped with the code. So, and it does make it overnight to the foundation, and it appears in our account within less than a week. So, yes, that's how the cash and checks are handled that are deposited with the foundation and end up in our account for DeKalb County for us to spend. But every time we do make a purchase, I then have to provide them, and I'm glad to do it, with a receipt showing what we purchased. And anything over $35 has to be returned.
See, I wanted to mention this because a lot of people are afraid to donate, but I'm just telling you, with an accounting system like that, don't be afraid to donate.
You're the
You
mo-
will have
you
to
can
worry
trust
about
this
that.
one.
Yeah, you most certainly
They
can.
are very, very transparent, and they know everything that is done. We have to report how many toys we collect every year, and they even break it
That's
down
quite
into,
an inventory too.
yeah, they break it into toys, books, and stocking stuffers. A stocking stuffer is a toy that's valued at $5 or less. Now, as far as bicycles go, we can't purchase bicycles, but our cap on that is $99, and you can only buy a bike for that. So nowadays, so we look for sales on that. So if you really want to donate something that's larger that we can't just run out and buy, unless it's on clearance somewhere, and then they're going to go fast. Yes, we're looking for bicycles for, believe it or not, we're not asking for large bikes this year. What we're looking for are bicycles for let's see, 16-inch bikes and 20-inch bikes. And every riding toy we give out, and we must provide a helmet as well. So if you really wanted to, spend money on it and give a complete gift, because we're going to have to provide the helmet with it. If you wanted to do that,
Could you give in honor of someone?
Yes.
I mean, that would be a great thing. Like maybe your granddad died or something, and he really loved
If you
kids at
send a
Christmas.
check in to us and write on the memo line, this is in honor of or in memory of, we make sure that they're recognized on our Facebook page. And if you want to send a photo, we will actually put their photo and say, but some people are very private and they're not really. They just want to do it. Maybe as a private family thing or friends. They don't want it out there in the public, but most of them do. So if you want us to do that, yes, we recognize it on our page, and we also make sure the foundation knows, so they can send them something from the foundation acknowledging their gift in memory or in honor of their loved one.
Okay, now let me ask you this, because there are preteens out there. When I was a preteen. Okay, no, I
I'm still a preteen.
Yeah, well, right. Okay, but what about preteens? I mean, because they may not want like a baby doll or something like that. So what would you get with it? Would you get a preteen? I'm thinking games. Sorry. You remember that?
All I can say is this: we've made it easy for you. We have created the list of most needed toys. That includes from babies up to age 18. Those are the ages we serve. As long as when they get on up to 18, as long as they're living in their parents' home and attending school. But let's just look along. Okay, I happen to have a printout here of some of the most needed toys. We start out up here with Legos for all ages.
You can say Legos.
That's at the top. Legos for all ages, and they make them for the little bitty kids, the big ones, the Duplos. Those are Legos, but they're just huge. And then you can find sets that serve all the way up to teenage adults. Those things are hard to put together for me. Nerf guns are great for that age group because actually you can get them for 7 or 8 years up, and then you can get them for 14. Most of them are 14 years and up, I believe. Let me just scan down through here. Okay, every kid that plays video games loves Minecraft, and they love.
I've heard of Minecraft.
Yes, they love Minecraft, and they love Fortnite. Those are two biggies. Roblox figures, they're huge. ROBLOX. And kids now are back into the WWE wrestling figures. And the superheroes have never gone out of style. I think that, but that all depends. So Spider-Man has remained the most popular during the 13 years I've been doing this. Although they love Batman, they love now this year it's probably going to be Captain America because they came out with a Captain America movie. So now here's a good one for all age groups, but especially for teenagers and for tweens, and those are bath sets, like Axe bath sets. You can get them in a box at Christmas. Usually, a gift set, and they put them out there for sale on sale. Like it's been being $10. It's probably going to be $12 this year, but they're really really nice. It includes usually deodorant and soap in there, and shampoo maybe, and some of them have the scrubbing tool with it. Also, for tweens, young teenagers, guys, they also like the little grooming tools, the little ones, where you can do the hairline, things like that. Girls, teenage girls and tweens, they like the electric shapers as well for girls that are, you can get them now where they're waterproof. They love those, but any girl of any age wants makeup. We get so many requests for makeup.
I remember my first makeup kit.
Make sure you look at the age on there. You can tell if it's for a little bitty girl, like gloss, and transparent.
That's what mine had.
Everything.
Even when I was older, my parents didn't want me to wear makeup, so it was like, no, I think you just need to do the gloss.
And then you can
Remember
get
the kissing potion?
Yes.
You remember kissing potion?
Yeah, and it made your lips tingle.
Yeah. For some reason.
I think
I just love that stuff in it. You could get it in cherry and strawberry.
You are the person that knows what plant would make your lips tingle. Is it cinnamon?
Aloe vera.
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon, yes. Put cinnamon and aloe vera together. Some people make a gloss out of those
I
two
thought it
things.
was cinnamon. Because a lot of them taste like cinnamon.
Cinnamon is good for everything.
Well, good, because I just ate a cinnamon stick the other night, and I thought, is that edible? It tasted good.
It's crunchy, but yeah.
It tasted good.
I think we've got about 3 minutes left on this.
But on this list, teen boys' wallets, teen cameras. They're buying cameras now. So, like they're
Oh,
reverting.
really? I thought they were not using their cell phones.
They do, but they're making little this size for tweens. And I came across a great deal at Ollie's, and they're wonderful to work with too, as well as several other stores. But between Ollie's and Big Lots and Walmart, they have really helped us this year in our locations, anyways. Others that have helped us was Five Below, but I'm not trying to just pick on anybody, but
3 minutes.
if you can mark down your toys and let your local Toys for Tots people know about it, they will really come and take advantage of your sale. But bath sets for preschoolers, we have probably a dozen of those, and we're going to need, I don't know, probably several hundred, because the little kids love those things. And binoculars for teen boys, anything for camping type stuff, backpacks or sleeping bags, that kind of thing. Let's see if we've covered all the main things. How to give.
How about Barbie doll clothes and stuff like that?
Well, yes, we can never have enough Barbie dolls and Barbie doll clothes. Most of the Barbies come with just the bathing suits. So yes, the clothes, and they cost as much as the doll almost. But yes, we definitely could use that. Military things are popular now. So military dress up for boys, that's popular. G.I. Joe figures, he's back. Okay. G.I. Joe is back. Remote control vehicles, that's good for any tweens on up. They love them. beginner tool sets for teenage boys and teenage boys.
Yeah, I can see the girls
You
would
can
like
buy
that
them
too.
at you can buy them for 18. I saw some at Walmart the other night in a case, plastic case that snaps together for $17.99. I don't know if that was a sale, but it was right there in the middle of the aisle next to, where you go look for your tools. So those have proved to be very popular.
Like fishing kits and stuff like that.
We
I would
have
think.
fishing poles that we bought at Ollie's, and they gave us a great deal on them. We bought a whole lot of them, open bail fishing lines, but we don't have any tackle boxes and tackle. So if you want to buy
LaRue, you got to say goodbye to everybody.
tackle boxes, those are good ones too.
LaRue, thank you so much for being on the show with me. It's always
Bye,
an
everybody.
honor and it's always a pleasure to have you. And thanks for everything you've done all these years. I know it's been a lot of work.
Instead of giving you the QR code, I'm just going to give you my phone number: 256-996-3111.
Thank you for watching, guys. See you next time around. Bye-bye.